Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, ItsMyaJ, and I am back again with another video, girl. Listen, okay. What it is, ho? Oh, what's up? ItsMyaJ got 16K subs. Girl, I am so ready to get into this video. Just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. It's ItsMyaJ. It's the Messy Mob. We are lit over here. Trust and believe that. And yeah, let's get into the mess. So, as we all know by now, Sapphire came into the house with Sukihana as her best friend. These two were a duo, clearly, okay? Because we all know at this point that nobody was checking for Sapphire. Let's really get into it. Nobody was checking for this girl. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, nobody was checking for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? When you came into the house, your entire personality was being Sukihana's sidekick and best friend. So you would think that since you came into the house with this identity of being Sukihana's best friend, that you, when shit really hit the fan, baby, you're going to be front and center and you're going to be ready to rock. But you wasn't ready to rock. Baby, shit hit the fan and where were you? Nowhere. So there were multiple instances in the past couple episodes where, you know, Sapphire is really just a fly on the wall while Sukihana is dealing with all of this chaos by herself. So she has been receiving backlash from the fans, which I feel like is very much well-deserved. Like, you sat there, you watched your best friend argue with 3 different women back to back, when all she was trying to do was get them to understand that they were being bullies and what they were doing to Smiley after Smiley is fresh out of the hospital was wrong. But you still was sticking up for them, okay? Let's get into it. You stuck up for them and what they were doing. You sat there, you watched your best friends argue with 3 different women back to back, okay? One of the big back women, okay, Rolly and all 4, 5, 6, 7 of her stomach stood up on your best friend. You still did nothing. They're having a screaming match. You still did nothing. They end up getting into it physically. You still did nothing, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, Suki got backed up against the wall and got her weight knocked off, and you still ain't do nothing. Suki got a drink thrown in her face. You still didn't do nothing. Okay, it was multiple people on your one best friend and you did nothing. And then not only that, but you still keep can with the girls who did it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just fake. Like, I really don't know what to say, girl. You're just fake, girl. Oh my goodness. To make matters worse, not only did you not defend your best friends, but you're also, after the fact, you're still keep can with the girls that your best friend got into it with. You're still entertaining conversations about your best friend with them. You're still trying to villainize your best friend, and you still cannot take accountability. And after all that, your best friend, Sukihana, with the good heart, she still forgave you. Because, baby, I'm trying to tell you, baby, couldn't have been me, girl. But let me tell you how calculated Sapphire is. Prior to the episode even dropping, okay, like, this was before the episode even dropped, she knew she was wrong, so she tried to, like, beat the backlash to the punch. She tried to, like, race the backlash. Like, she tried to, like, you know what I'm saying? She tried to, like, speak on her behalf and put out a statement before the episode actually came out because she knew what was going to come with it.
Clear, me and Suki did not fall out because she fought Broly. Let's just make that clear. We fell out because E.T. threw water at her. And when Suki told me that E.T. threw water, I did not know that, and I addressed it on the sprinter, but they still said that it was Rolly. So, that was the fallout. So when everybody like, why you ain't jumping for Suki and Rolly? Why you ain't jumping for Suki? Because my sis wanted to do what the fuck she wanted to do. But keep watching it, y'all see exactly what happened, how it played out. But I don't feed into comments, y'all. You get what I'm saying?
And then not only did you try to beat the backlash, but you also unfollowed Rolly and E.T. literally right before the episode dropped, which tells me everything I need to know. Baby, you were still cool with them. You were still sitting at the table with them. You were still cool with them up until the point where the episode actually aired because you knew you was going to get it from the fans. Like, very strategic, very much. And then in this live, you're like, oh, well, me and Suki felt it's so many contradictions with Sapphire. I literally just cannot. She lies just as much as E.T. I'm trying to tell you, baby. It's crazy. Like, you're gonna sit here and lie on live. Remember, this is before the reunion and this is before the episode actually aired. I'm gonna get to my point, trust me. So you're on live, you're lying, okay, first of all, because you're sitting here saying that, one, okay, we all know you didn't jump in for Rolly's fight, okay? So she's like, why would I jump in for Suki? Suki did, she wanted to do what she wanted to do with Rolly. Why would I jump in? This and the third. Baby, it's obvious why you would have jumped in. Like, come on now. But that's besides the point. But she has went on so many rants on her story, basically saying that Zeus edited the clip where she jumped into the fight with her and Rolly, with Suki and Rolly. But in this live, you just said that you didn't jump in because you didn't feel the need to, because Suki can handle her own, basically, right? Okay, cool. Contradiction number one, okay. Now, you're trying to convince us, okay, that you had no idea that E.T. threw the drink. But you just said that E.T. threw the drink. You said that you and Suki fell out, not because of Rolly, but because E.T. threw the drink. But in the same sense, you're like, oh, well, I didn't know E.T. threw the drink. Suki was telling me that E.T. threw the drink, but, you know, everybody was saying that Rolly threw the drink. Girl! Girl, just say you're a punk and just keep it moving. Girl, so this is what I'm saying. Okay. All right, so fast forward to the reunion, baby, and Sapphire balls done drop, child. The girl is real bold, child. She bold. She is bold, okay? And she decides that E.T. is on her little hit list. And that hit list consisted of E.T. Not Rolly and E.T., girl. That's it.
Threw water at me. Mind you, they kept trying to make me take my 2 rings. They let me have the 2 rings to turn around and say I couldn't have them. So they told me to turn them around. So I turned them around. When she threw the water on me, I walked up. Ugh. What? I'm turning them back around. Y'all want to play? It's no rules, right? Y'all jumping, y'all sneaking me, all that, right? I'm sneaking y'all, right?
They said we had black eyes.
They said it was closed. They said yours was black, but mine was closed.
That's one thing I'm gonna do. Scarface just got her ass beat, okay? Sapphire fucked her up. You was supposed to. She did what she was supposed to.
Now let's go down the line. Suki Hana, you're gonna get snaked again. You're gonna get tried again, okay, by Sapphire. And she can only hide her true colors for so long. All right, we all know why she did that at the reunion. You hyped up because she did that one little thing. Because to you, she ate that one little thing at the reunion. Baby, she's gonna do it to you again. I'm trying to tell you. Girl, you're naive. That is not your friend. Child, let's go down the line. E.T., don't feel bad for you. It seems like you want sympathy for it. Don't feel bad. Yeah, that's just what it is, child. Sapphire, you're lame. You're lame. You're lame. You're lame. You're lame. You needed the fans to put a battery in your back. You needed Suki Hana in your ear. Like Suki on the show, Suki Hana literally had to teach you how to be a friend. See now, it's not the fact that she got into it with E.T. that's like rubbing me the wrong way and making her and side-eyeing her that she got into it with her at the reunion. It's everything leading up to that. So let's go down the timeline. So again, you did that. You had so many chances to get your one with both Rolly and E.T. during the show. When they did your best friend like that, when they was on your best friend together, you left your best friend out to dry, and you still did not understand why you were wrong. Suki Hana literally had to break it down for you to get it, and you really still didn't get it. You were sitting there saying, "Oh, I apologize for how you feel." So you never got it. You never took accountability. You never understood why Suki Hana was mad, and you swore in your head that you had her back when you never did. Right? Oh, okay. Miss, I apologize for how you feel. Girl, you're lame. Okay? This is my thing. And this is what I don't understand about Suki too. Like, you're so happy that she ate that one little thing, but it's like, girl, this is my thing. I'm trying to word it. I'm trying to word it so y'all understand. So my thing is that why she ain't help you when y'all was in the house? Why you ain't help your friend when it initially happened, when it was 2-on-1? One girl that's 10 times her size got her up against the wall. The next girl is throwing a drink on her, and you did nothing. You did nothing. You cornered your best friend and told her to calm down. But y'all friends? Suki, that's your friend though, because she ate that one little thing at the reunion. And how I know that Sapphire is so calculated. Y'all don't understand. This is why, listen. Until this day, Sapphire has already secured a spot on another special. The baddies, Sapphire did what she had to do to get on another season / on another special or to stay in cahoots with Zeus. Sapphire did what she had to, and nobody's understanding that. So yeah, of course. So now all the odds are against ET. So you're gonna take that chance and you gonna redeem yourself. This was not for Suki. Let's really keep it a buck. This was not for Suki, because if it was for Suki, baby, you would have slid the very first time. Let's keep it a buck. Not only that, but the craziest part is that you was still friends with ET and Rolly after that entire thing went down. You was still friends with them, baby. You were still friends with them. You talk about, just like in that one live that she did right before the episode dropped, you talk about Suki was telling me that ET threw a drink. I didn't do anything, but everybody else was telling me it was Rolly. So you should have slid on either one of them, but you didn't. You had an idea in your head, or you knew that one of them threw a drink on your best friend. You still ain't slide. That's what I'm saying. You had so many opportunities to slide, girl. You still ain't do it. But yet, you knew one of them threw the drink. You knew that it was 2-on-1. You knew one of them backed your best friend up against the wall. You knew that your best friend was arguing with 2-3 girls at the same time, and you still ain't do nothing. You still, the next day, you still was in Rolly and ET face talking about Sukiana. But that's your friend? No, baby. That was House A. House A was with Natalie. You did what you needed to do to secure a bag, to get on their good side, and to have the opportunity to grace the TV again, to get on TV again. And what you did, you're, like I said, baby, you're the host for the auditions that's being held today. So you're not, girl, you're not slick. That's what I'm saying. Like, you crossed your best friend to put yourself in a better position when you're in this position now because of your best friend. So again, after all that went down, right, you not only did not have Sukihana's back, you went behind her back, spoke to her ops. Not only did you speak to her ops, but you was talking about her to them. Why are you sitting there listening to girls that don't like your friend, your sister, right? Which let's really keep it a buck. You don't feel the way that Suki feels about you, you don't feel about her. Let's just keep it a buck. She calls you her sister, you call her your friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna play. Anyways, so you're entertaining a conversation. Let's really keep it a buck. You've been entertaining conversations with people about Suki, okay? Before Suki even made it to Jamaica, before Suki was even in the house, you were entertaining conversations with House A about Suki. That tells me all I need to know right there. You're just fake, okay? Like I said, after the altercation went down, baby, after everything went down, you're still talking about Suki to them. You're still trying to paint this image that you're the victim. You did all you could do. Suki's tripping. Suki's the villain. So you're trying to villainize her so bad. In your confessional, you in a confessional, baby, you called her Satan. You had no remorse. You had no accountability, no remorse, no nothing. Sukihana literally had to, like, I just don't get it. So all of this is just lame. And it just tells me the type of, like, because I feel like Sapphire had multiple times to redeem herself on the show. Because even if you didn't have your friends back, at least take accountability. I was scary. No, you did not take accountability until Sukihana really told you, like, you're really going to lose me over this. That's when you was like, the tears. Like, girl, bye. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, cool. All that happened on the show. After all of this, you're still following E.T. and Rolly for months up until this episode comes out. Yeah. So you're still cool with them. You're still cool with them. You're still following them. She literally unfollowed them right when the episode dropped. No, I think it was like a couple days before the episode dropped. That's when she unfollowed them. You're weird. You're weird. So now the fans are on you. Oh, now we see you for who you really are. I mean, we've been peeped that you was fake. and that you was using your friend and that you was gonna, side with House A no matter what because you wanted to secure your spot on the show. You never had this type of spotlight in your life, baby. Nobody was checking for you before you got on this show. So you're going to do what you can do to secure your spot, which means betraying your best friend. And that's exactly what you did. So you kept following Rolly and E.T. Then, right? Yeah. So then you unfollowed them, right? And then you even made a post on your story. You say, you know what I'm saying? Somebody was telling you that E.T. planned to get Suki at the reunion, right? Which you didn't even know whether it was true or not because E.T. never spoke on Suki. Let's keep it a buck. She argued with everybody else online but Suki. So you didn't even know if this was true. But even in that post, you said, E.T., I mess with you, we're cool. But you know what I'm saying? You back up off Suki. And you left it at that. But nothing else was said. E.T. never said anything about Suki outside. Nothing. If anything, she was giving Suki her props. She said multiple times that Suki was the only one that was real enough to tell her to her face what she was doing wrong. E.T. gave Suki her props outside of the show. So you wanted an issue once you seen the backlash that she was getting. Yeah. Girl, it's just like I said, it's not the fact that she did it to E.T. because at the end of the day, the way E.T. did Suki was weird. It was very weird. How you mad because somebody is defending somebody who is clearly getting bullied? How are you mad? Why does she deserve to have a drink in her face right after she just defended somebody? Like, you make no sense, right? So the fact that, you threw the drink on her face on stage, y'all got into it, that's not the issue. It's the other stuff. You're just lame. You're just fake. Like, lame, fake, like just, oh, Lord. You did it because the fans put a battery in your back to do it. I'm not even going to say that the fans put a battery in your back. I'm going to just say that you did it because of the backlash, which is still not genuine. You were basically forced to do it. That's not genuine. To me, it's not genuine. It's not. You was cool with them. After the whole thing happened, after you found out that E.T. did it, you was still cool with them. You was still in their face talking about Suki. You were still following them for months up until that episode came out. Girl, you're fake. That's just what it is, girl. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't, girl. You're just phony. That's just what it is. Now, again, her getting into it with E.T. was not the problem. Now, if she would have took accountability, not gone back to Rolly and E.T., talked about Suki with them, entertained them after what they did to Suki, then it's like, okay, you stood on business. But you were still cool with them after the fact. You were still cool with them. Y'all even y'all even got on Mariah Lynn together. And that's another thing too in the next episode that's gonna come out tomorrow. You sat there and you basically got on Mariah about something that Mariah said about Suki versus getting your lick back on the two girls that actually got physical with Suki. It makes no sense. You were still cool with E.T. and Rolly after the fact. That is the whole entire point. You had no beef with E.T. You and E.T. were still cool after everything transpired. But now all of a sudden, you're so fixated on quote-unquote, it wasn't genuine. You did it because you got backlash. You wanted to clear your name. Goodbye, champ.
Yours, damn right. It's better than yours. Let me teach you.